up, heathens? It's your girl. I have to go to work in a couple of hours, and I was feeling kind of this holiday festive smoky look, so I decided to record a tutorial of it. Again, I only do my makeup from basically here up because of work and because we're wearing the mask. So if you want to see how I did this eye look, keep watching. So I wanted to make a Christmassy kind of eye makeup look today for work using the Lisa Frank palette from Morphe. Y'all, being completely honest though, this palette is like straight out of my childhood. I love it because like if you look at the way that it opens, Morphe's palettes typically don't have this little vignetted flap here like this, and this reminds me so much of the binders from when we were younger. And when you open it up, it just has the full range of colors, so you can make a lot of different looks. It kind of reminds me almost of the James Charles palette, but at a smaller scale. And I'm obsessed with that palette too. So I'm really excited to use this today. So the first thing I want to do is line my waterline. And then now that my upper waterline is lined, what I'm going to do now is actually go into my brows. My coworker Vero did a makeup tutorial on her vlog not too long ago. I'll link it in the description. And she was talking about how the trend right now is to kind of go very natural with the brows and just let the bush fly. But the thing is, I have very thin eyebrows. Like, I don't know if y'all can see this. The edge of my eye goes beyond my actual brow itself. Like, y'all can see that, right? Like, that's sad. And they're kind of thin just because in general my hair is pretty thin as well. I don't do the brow trend right now at all. I kind of just fill it the way that I always do, which is more of like an ombre brow finish. I don't really care if sleek brows aren't technically in. It's either I have these kind of brows or no brows at all. I always clean the brows edges before going fully in. Brows are filled. So now I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base in Rumor 2. And then like I said, I'm kind of do like a full kind of like holiday fantasy. So I'm actually going to carve out the bottom of my brows at least. Just the bottom. I like taking a little bit on my hand and then using a kind of like flat brush to go in with it. Like kind of like carving the brow out like that and then dragging the product downwards before adding more onto the actual lid itself. And then when I do this, I kind of like how it defines it, but it doesn't make the eye look super crazy or anything like that. And don't worry, I am going to like set that top, so it's not going to stay like this color the entire time because that's definitely not my skin tone. And now that my brows are completely kind of carved out, I'm going to go in and add the base all over the rest of the lid. I like going in with my finger and just kind of setting it. I had kind of said this before, but I only do eye makeup right now just because I work with a mask on where you only see this part of my face anyways. So I kind of like to go a little bit harder on the eye makeup as a result. I'm going to first go in with the color Buzz right here with a blending brush. This is the R37 from Morphe. And I'm going to start from the inner side and kind of work on the crease line. Now I'm going to go in with Florist right here and then work from the outer corner and kind of blend it inwards, again on the crease line. Now with a flat packing brush, this is the Jaclyn Hill 41. I'm going to go in with Max Splash right here. And then I'm actually going to pack it completely on the lid itself. And then I feel like because of my eye shape, I like to kind of go a little bit higher just so that you can actually see the color. And then I feel like this also kind of helps my eyes look just a little bit bigger. Alright, so the black shade has been packed onto my eyes, and what I'm going to do now is kind of where it creases, like where you can see where kind of like the hard line is. I'm going to go in and blend that out towards the colors that I had put down. Using back and forth sweeping motions over that line, we're going to blend it out. And from there you can kind of re-emphasize colors where needed. I'm gonna go back into Forest and just deepen that a little bit on the edges. And then going in with the powder that I currently use and the Morphe M433 brush, I'm actually going to set the brow bone. Currently I use C5 from MAC. This is also kind of a good time to do that because since I'm using my powder, which is close to my skin tone, it kind of neutralizes the part that I cut out earlier while still accentuating the brow bone. Alright, so everything's been kind of cleaned up, and then what I'm going to do now is taking that same M433 brush, I'm going to go back into Forest, which is the green color right here, and I'm going to do the like under eye right here. And I'm going to go in mainly with this green just because I have a lot of the red on the top, like that. And then I'm going to take a kind of dense flat brush. This is the R43. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty small, pretty dense. And going into Max Splash, I'm going to line the bottom. Alright, so we're almost finished with this look. I'm going to go in with a shimmer. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go in with the color Peekaboo right here and just kind of put that on the middle of the lid. And then I'll drag that into the inner corner. I'm just going to get some mascara and lashes on, and then I'll show you all the final eye look. Alright, so I moved my camera over so that you can get kind of more of a full look of the eye look, but this is the final look. It's a little smoky while still having some holiday colors, and then I just topped it off as usual with my Queen K lashes. These ones I believe are the Liberty lashes. So I hope you like this video and I hope you like this eye look. If you like this look and you have the Lisa Frank palette or something similar to it and you want to try it out, please do so and tag me on Instagram when you do it. My Instagram handle is TONICOLE, and let me know what you do. Alright, so with that, I have a couple more things I need to take care of before I leave for work today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you have a good morning, noon, or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye!